Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, I want to do a quick one. As a Pan-Africanist, I look forward to seeing a better African country. And one very good example of hope rekindled in Africa in terms of leadership and governance is Kenya. But something worrisome is happening in Kenya, which I came across. I want you to take a look at it.
Because they should tell me what they want with my children. Yeah? Do they want? They've removed their security. Now I hear they want to remove their personal weapons. So what? Are they wanting to do that because they are planning something? And if they are planning something, yeah, my only plea, don't plan against my mother, don't plan against my children, plan for me. If it is me you want, leave them alone. What do they have to do with anything? Yeah? How many people are licensed to hold weapons in this country? Yeah? Did they not follow the right procedure? Tell us. Tell the world. If it's a question of illegal weapons, then tell the world, yeah, these people have illegal weapons. Right? But if they are licensed weapons, how many people in Kenya have licensed weapons? Even foreigners. All right? See, they followed the procedure. Right? See, you withdrew their security, so they're not supposed to defend themselves. What do you want now?
The former head of state calling out the government over what he described as a well-orchestrated plot to harass and intimidate his family.
I have a whole minister of government staying there that is going to do I don't know what in front of my mother's house. I have people who have been guarding my mother for the last almost 50 years, withdrawn at night. I have now a situation where my son's home is being raided for things that I don't understand. So I ask myself, what does this government want?
On allegations that he is funding and collaborating with the opposition to frustrate the government.
The issues that Kenyans are talking about have nothing to do with me. All right? Have you seen me in any of those events? Have you seen me talk about any of those events? Yeah? Now if you say that because of my association with Raila, am I not supposed to talk to my friends? Is that a crime in Kenya today? Yeah? Is that a crime? Maybe you should tell me. If it's a crime, maybe you should say, oh, it is a crime to associate with this individual, with this. I thought the only crime was to associate with terrorists.
Uhuru was categorical this evening that his silence does not mean submission.
The fact that I've been silent doesn't mean I'm scared. Come for me. What does my mother have to do with anything? What does my children have to do with anything? Kama shida yenu ni mimi, I'm here. Right? Yeah? They know where I am 24/7. Right? Why all this? Intimidate a 90-year-old woman. Intimidate children. Right? If it is me you want, come and tell us what you want.
He says that he is ready to face anyone keen on settling scores with him, but his family should be left alone.
And as you know, I have been quiet. But being quiet does not mean I will not defend my family. I will defend my family. Right? And I will defend it to the end. All right? I defended Kenya and I did my best for this country. Okay? You may not think, or whoever has that opinion, that is an opinion. But according to me, I did the best I could do for my country. All right? And I handed over when my time was finished. And I will now do the best that I can do to defend my family.
Uhuru also vowed to firmly resist the plot to take over the Jubilee Party.
My idea and my plan was always to surrender my party. But what I completely rejected was the coup that was planned by this government to take over my party forcefully. And I said, let the members decide. But I will not hand over to some puppet group of people, all right, because they have government support. No, that is not democracy. Huh? That is not to say that I was not willing to hand over. I wanted to hand over. I was prepared to hand over. But what I found to be completely illegitimate and unacceptable in a democratic state is to be forced to hand over to a group of puppeteers. No. And I stood up and I said, let the members of Jubilee choose who they want to lead them. And that is the person I shall hand over to.
That is the former president of Kenya, alarming the kind of intimidation he's getting from the sitting government under Ruto. Ruto is one good example of a great president that came to power through popular votes. And I can tell you, not just Kenyans like him or love him. I love him so much. And I believe true Africans love him. But I want to advise, witch hunting a past government is not the best way to fight either corruption or anything. And from what we have heard, the former president is saying that he's being accused by this government under Ruto of inciting opposition or working with opposition. Let me tell you, opposition is a good ingredient for a better government. You don't need to worry yourself about opposition when you are delivering good governance. It is your opposition that strikes a balance and keeps the government on their toes to do what is right, to deliver good governance to the people. And I can tell you, Kenya is my next destination. I am not a traveler. I'm not the kind that like to go to holiday. All I need is to be a holiday. Is it not somebody that is coming from a good home and also has everything in place for him that will think about holiday? I don't think about holiday, but seeing what is coming from Kenya, especially from Ruto as the president, I have decided once I get married, bam, I'm carrying that wonderful woman that will make my life complete to go on a honeymoon in Kenya. That is where I'll be going. I have made up my mind. And if I'm going on a holiday anywhere in the world, it must be in Africa. We have wonderful places that we can visit. Even in Nigeria here, the only problem we have is bad governance, insecurity, and the madness in place. But as for Kenya, it's my destination. So it worries me when I see such things happening. Please, President Ruto, look into this. Hear the cry of the concerned Kenyan people, because I got this video from a Kenyan. Okay? And we don't want this to deteriorate into something that will destroy the wonderful country we all are looking up to as a good example of African nation. I'm signing out. If this reflects your own opinion, please drop this comment, keep sharing this video, and let us raise consciousness, because we need Africa to be the home for all Africans. And that is why I am making this video. That is why I'm a Pan-Africanist, and I will continue advocating for a better African continent. Bye-bye for now. Don't forget to share this video. Drop a comment. I want to have your opinion.